All right, so.
I had Excalibur.
Goodbye, cursed blade.
I had Excalibur. Hello everyone, welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
board games.
And
board gamey things.
Exactly. We're back again today with another playthrough, and today's playthrough is on Excalibur from Roxley Games, who very kindly sent us this copy of the game. We're very excited to have it. Jeff's going to do the teach. We're in a different location. We got random mics everywhere and random cameras everywhere. And Jason's here too, but you can't see him. Oh yeah, that's Matt and Zach.
We didn't do that intro
We
last
didn't
time.
do that last time, but that's okay.
No, except for that one guy.
Yeah. When did you ever introduce them? I'm like, we do eventually. Anyways, Jeff, let's learn how to play Excalibur.
All right, so Excalibur is ultimately a deduction game. What we are trying to do is end the game with Excalibur in our hand. Basic premise. Also, be mindful, this is not an official how to play.
No.
So if mistakes are made, don't worry about it. Don't sweat it.
They will.
But ultimately, yes, we are trying to end the game with Excalibur in our hand. However, there's also a cursed blade on these wonderful tokens that are going to be floating around in Avalon, which is the board space that we're looking at. And there's 3 regions of Avalon. There's a cursed blade and there's Excalibur. So ultimately, what we're trying to do is end the game with Excalibur. But if we end the game with Excalibur and the cursed blade, you lose, everyone else wins. So there's a few different win conditions. Ultimately, again, if you end the game with Excalibur, you win outright. If no one has Excalibur, nobody wins. In the event nobody has Excalibur and the cursed blade is out, we all lose, but the person with the cursed blade is the bigger loser.
Yeah, the biggest loser in town.
Make sense?
Yeah. Biggest
That's
loser in
basically it.
Avalon.
When is the game going to end? The game is going to end when one of these regions of Avalon is depleted. So when you draw tokens, we are all going to have 4 tokens in our hand when we get to the game. But when one of these regions is depleted, that's going to trigger the end of the game. As soon as it gets emptied, we are going to place the crown in the middle of Avalon, and the final round is going to be played out. And then after that round, we'll determine who has won.
That's going to be
All
spicy.
right? You're going to start the game by taking the Cursed Blade and Excalibur out of Avalon and adding 1 chip per player until you have the full player count. So in this instance, we're going to take 4 chips total. Okay, so Cursed Blade and Excalibur are always going to start in our hands. So I'm going to take those 2, and I'm going to take 2 at random because there's 4 players, so 4 tokens total, or 4 chips total. I'm going to shuffle those and deal them out.
Boy, I hope I get Excalibur again.
All right. 1, 1, 1, 1. You can look. This is hidden information. It is not shared information. We've already set up, but basically when you have dealt this, you're going to put all of the 3 regions of Avalon out with all of these chips. And you want them to be as equal as possible. Okay? So the game is very, very straightforward. We are going to draw. So each of us are going to draw up to 4. So let's just do that now.
And we can take from any
And
region.
you can take for anywhere in Avalon. If ever an instance happens where 2 people go to grab the same token, whoever is closest to the crown, which is the first player token, gets to take that token.
Draw up to 4 or draw 4?
Up to 4.
Up to 4.
Okay.
All right, so I'll do my, and again, you can draw from anywhere. And you might be like, why would you choose different regions?
Why not?
If, again, you want to, maybe you have Excalibur in your hand and you want to rush endgame. Maybe you want to deplete one of these regions. However, that might give information to people. It's like, oh, hey, Matt's really trying to deplete this region. Maybe he has Excalibur. So you can pull all from one region and try and deplete it quickly. So we draw. We're going to play, and how we play, and we won't do it right now, because I'm assuming you guys are going to want to look at your chips. We're going to select a chip that we have in front of us. We're going to place it into the middle of the board, and we're going to simultaneously reveal that chip. Then we are going to resolve those chips in player order, starting with the crown. Unless there is a reveal designation on one of the chips. Reveal chips will always happen immediately, and if there's multiple, they will immediately resolve in turn order. Good?
Yep.
All right. Then we will resolve all of those chips in order. We will then pass the crown to the next player, and we will repeat until someone wins.
Yeah.
Okay?
And if you're curious, it does come with a very great
Yes, it does have a wonderful player aid that defines all of the chips and what they do. It's a very straightforward game.
Yep.
Ultimately, again, it's deduction insofar that instead of me going over what every single one of these chips do, the best way to think of it is most of them are trying to either deduce information from people, trade chips around, or swap them and move them. One thing I'll say is when a chip is utilized, it's removed from the game. So there is some information that you will gain when you play out chips and when other people play out chips, because there's only a certain amount of them. So when they get used and removed from the game, you will know that they are no longer in the game, which might allow you to circumvent certain issues that you might come up if certain characters are still in the game.
Correct.
2 more things, I think, and then we should be good to go. You are allowed to shuffle the chips in your hand if at any point someone needs to steal or swap or whatever. What you're not allowed to do is if at any point you pull or replace something back in Avalon, you are not allowed to shuffle the chips. They need to stay where they are. All right?
Yep.
That's it. That's the game.
Cool beans.
Any questions?
No. Do you always draw up to 4?
Yes.
When does that happen?
That happens at the end. It happens at the beginning of every round. So as we go through all,
Play a card.
so before we reveal and play, you'll always draw back up to 4.
Got it.
And we do that simultaneously every round. Okay, so it's not like when you play and activate your chip, you're not going to draw then.
You're not replacing him.
Yeah, it's all simultaneous at the start of the round.
Cool.
Let's do it. I need to look at these.
Oh my god, slippery. They keep slipping on my hand. Ready?
3, 2, 1. All right, does anyone have a reveal?
No.
No. All right, so we'll go in turn order. I'm first.
And announce what you are and what they do,
Yes,
maybe.
I am the merchant, or I've played the merchant, so I can draw or steal 2 and then return 1. Now, I will mention return in this game means return, just a second.
To sender.
Return in this game means any. So it's not return what you stole or what you drew.
You have answered my question.
You can return anything that is in your...
And you return is back to Avalon.
Yes,
Yeah.
or to the player you stole from.
Oh.
So I'm going to steal 2 from
Has to be the same player. Right?
Jamie. Yes.
Good luck with those. Good, you didn't even take the one I wanted to keep.
Okay, that's me. So then merchant is gone.
Gotcha. Okay.
Draw or steal 1 and return 1. So I'm going to draw this one.
Yep.
Oh,
And you can return it to any area of Avalon. Not necessarily just the area you took it, I think. Wow.
So
Cool. What do you got, Zach?
so just remember, anything you play, let's just put somewhere.
I put it up here.
this would seem that I also have the merchant, so I have a chance to really make Jamie's choices very limited. Or bring you back down to normal. I'm just gonna...
I'm just a lowly peasant.
A lowly peasant. Oh,
And remember, you can return any.
I like him. I'm gonna keep that one.
Okay.
I liked my other from that.
All right, so then that merchant is also gone from the game. And now Jamie.
All right, I'm a peasant. Deal with it. Draw or steal 1 and return 1. I'll draw.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Peasants removed. Okay, that's
Got it.
round 1. Done.
Done.
Okay, so
Toasted.
crown,
job.
first player token moves to Matt. We rinse, repeat. So we're going to drop to 4. I have 4, so
If
again,
you somehow ended up with more than 4, would you have to discard down 2?
don't know if you can.
Okay.
I don't think you can. I think it's all kind of swap and stuff.
You said you don't discard down?
I don't think it's possible to have one.
It's more to make sure that you have enough to play the round.
Yeah, it would. I guess.
All right, so you guys all good? We're going to now play, so we need to pick.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Huzzah!
Any on reveal?
That is a reserved word for gameplay.
No
Careful.
reveals? Okay.
No.
This one.
All right. Matt, you're up.
Draw 2, trash 1 non-sword chip.
Who did you play?
Baroness.
Baroness. Wow.
So draw 2, trash 1 non-sword chip. One thing to note, yes. Excalibur or Curse Blade cannot be removed from the game.
Yeah.
They cannot be trashed. They can be placed back into Avalon, but they cannot be trashed.
Trashing it?
Trash is public knowledge.
Yes.
Trashing a spy.
Wow.
Okay. And then the chip you played, Baroness, is gone.
I have Morgana. I will draw 2, then play 1.
Okay, so then
That is
Morgana is
spicy.
gone.
Ooh. Okay. Thief. Steal 1 from up to 2 different players. I will steal from 2. Steal that one from Matt.
Wow. Wonder what it is.
And I will steal the middle from Jamie.
My Oreo middle.
And now the thief
Everyone
is
likes a
gone.
frosting.
You get above 4. Oh, he's at 5.
Mine is Gawain. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Gawain. Command one player to give you a blade. If they have Excalibur/Curse Blade, they must give you one of them. Zach, I command you to give me a blade.
Do I have to say anything special?
If you have Excalibur or the Curse Blade, you have to give me one of those.
This isn't the one where I shove the king thing, is it?
No.
You do not specify, you just give her one. So now we know that Jamie has one of those swords. But it could be the Curse Blade. All right, I played Guinevere.
What do we
Bury
have?
all swords in one region, then mix it up. So anyone who has Excalibur or the Curse Blade places them in one region I choose. We then mix it up. I'm going to choose this one.
So if you have Excalibur or the Curse Blade,
You have to put it in there, and then we will mix it up.
God damn it.
How do we, like, I'll shuffle it a bit, then you
Did
shuffle
only
it a
one
bit.
get placed down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that means then someone has already put it in here.
in here somewhere.
No,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know where it is now.
What?
Spicy.
All right, so
Why is it spicy?
Guinevere is gone. All right, that's round 2. Okay, so this is gonna swip. That's gonna swip.
Now we draw back up.
Swip to Zach,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna draw back up. Yeah, hilarious. Okay.
That's interesting.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Huzzah.
Reveal.
Lancelot.
Okay.
Discard all play card chips. All play chips and replay.
All right, so is that an on reveal?
Yeah.
All right, so Matt has played Lancelot, who has an on reveal trigger, which, if you remember, on reveal trumps all of the
Yeah.
normal operation of play. So that means
Dang.
everything gets discarded, and we go again.
Mine was so good, you turd.
Things were getting too spicy.
Oh, Bessie. Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Any on reveals? No?
No.
No.
Okay, Zach, you're up.
Peek at a hand. This is the spy. Tell one truth and one lie about it. I will peek at Matt.
Yeah, good call. I bet he's got something in there. That's why he was like, stop it.
So Matt has Zach has a spy, and he has to verbally tell us a truth and a lie about that hand.
Matt has the Green Knight, but he also
Yes.
oh, I should have read stuff
Wow.
before. Has a spy. He's a spy.
All right.
But he could be really good at acting.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Zach has stated that Matt clearly has the Green Knight.
Okay. Oh, that was funny. I have the Baroness. I can draw 2 and trash 1 non-sword chip.
Ooh.
Whoops. So, oh, sorry. What was I doing? Draw 2 and trash 1, but I could trash any of mine.
Correct.
Non-sword chip. Okay. Trash. Got it. Cool.
All right. I've played Thief. Steal one from up to 2 different players. I'm going to steal one from Jamie and Matt.
I feel like I'm just getting targeted.
Me too.
It's art cats all over again.
Art cats.
Okay. Thief is gone. Spy is gone. All right. Yep.
Beauty.
Drop to 4.
Drop to 4.
Whoa! Draw or steal 2, return 1.
Oh, you were. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
So this has not moved yet.
No.
Ah, okay.
Whoa. Hold your horses there, buddy boy.
He's going to give him a little shuffle.
I'm allowed to shuffle.
The Mull River Shuffle.
So if you remember, you're allowed to shuffle what's in your hand. We're not allowed to shuffle what's in Avalon unless specified.
Yeah. This is spicy. If you change your mind, I'll be first in line. My name's still free. Take a chance on me. If you need me, let me know. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. All right, now I get the crown. Queen. All right, draw back up.
And they don't have to be from the same region, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
That's fun. I'm gonna do this.
While people are selecting too, I do want to mention this is the collector's edition of Excalibur. It's on Kickstarter now. Go check it out. There's multiple variations of the game. This is the fancy dancy one.
Check it out.
It is absolutely beautiful, as Roxley does. But there's multiple options for you to check out.
He's gonna make it.
3, 2, 1.
Any on reveals?
Any on reveals? Nope.
No. Okay. I have Uther. Uther! Anyone who has Excalibur must give it to another player of their choice. So if you have Excalibur, you must give it to another player.
Interesting.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I think we all based our hands off someone having it.
Wow.
Much differently.
Shoot.
Okay. Well, that's interesting for me. I've played Green Knight. All swords are given to me. So
Are there other swords? other than
Excalibur,
those two?
Cursed Sword needs to come to me if anyone has them. Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Lady of the Lake. All players pass their hands in one direction. I'm going to go left.
Okay. I just would like to look at mine quick. Okay.
Love the art.
I had a much better hand on this. I was counting on you stealing.
Me?
Right?
Yeah.
It was you told because
Uh,
play it well.
I've got a priest. I draw 2. If I draw a sword, I get to show his off.
Yeah. What will it be?
So remember, end game trigger.
Yeah. Oh, he's got Excalibur.
Wait, is it if you draw a sword?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout his off. Huzzah!
Draw any sword.
Yes.
A sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
All right.
That's the round. All right. Don't
Whoa,
forget we
I
draw first.
threw the priest on the freaking floor.
These are both in there, right?
Yeah. Spicy.
3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Any on reveals? Nope.
Nope.
All right. I'm going to steal one from Zach. Can I steal 2 from Zach? No. And 1 from Matthias.
Never fails.
I've got nothing good. You took his hand, so he might know something that you have that he wants back. Okay.
Not even gonna look until later.
Spicy.
No.
All right, Matt has the merchant.
I draw or steal 2 and return 1.
I don't know. I shuffled.
What's happening?
It's Zach.
So
Gonna draw 2.
Mhm.
Draw a sword. I'm gonna show. From anywhere.
Just one thing I think is important to note.
yeah.
If Zach so chose to draw these right now,
Yeah.
it would trigger endgame.
Yes.
And then the only person that would have, because it's just till end of round.
Yeah.
So if you were to do that, there would only be it's not going to go around
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you said you were like 90% sure that the
I'm
cursed
just saying
sword is in there.
there's a way that if
could end
you
the
had
game except for
it,
Jamie.
you could be like, I'm going to take these 2 because then it's only Jamie I have to worry about.
YOLO.
Okay, so crown goes in the middle. Did you have to return 1 though?
Nope.
No. Okay. Crown is in the middle. This is the end of the game. This current round
God.
is the end of the game.
Zach, did you take Excalibur? I have the thief. So I will steal 1 from up to 2 different players.
This could be so spice.
I want to take 1 from Zach, obviously. Can I take 2 from Zach?
No.
Nope.
Why not? Do you know where it is? Do you know where anything is?
I'm not saying yes or no.
All right. So now what? We just reveal?
That's it. That's the game. Whoever has Excalibur
Damn
wins.
it! I picked the wrong one. Oh, you butt.
See, I took that back because I had placed it here.
Oh.
And I wanted to get that from you and give you that back.
Zach has won because he had Excalibur. He didn't have the cursed blade. Zach has won outright.
I
He
definitely.
has been.
Wait.
Come. Let us
See
gingerly
if you
touch our tips.
Pull it out. Oh my god! Ah, the chosen one.
Let us gingerly touch our tips.
A gentleman's game.
That is Excalibur.
Check the description for links.
I really love how these like glide over the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen,
Super fun.
Manny Tremblay, 10 out of 10.
But yes, if you're interested, it is currently on Kickstarter. I think it's up for maybe like 10 more days or something.
As
But-
of today.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. so.
Right. But
Go
that's not
check
when
it
this
out.
video
Links
is
in
up.
the description.
Yeah.
Go find it. It's a great little game.
If you're interested in buying board games, like any board games that are currently out from Roxley, have you heard of Brass Birmingham? Because it's the #1 game
Radlands?
in the whole wide world.
Sick game.
Radlands. You
Yeah.
loved Santorini,
Yep.
which I'm terrible at,
Love
etc.
that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. Check your friendly local gaming store, and for us, that is.
The Boardroom Game Cafe.
If you like what you see,
Please
we
subscribe.
hope to see you again soon. And now we say goodbye. Goodbye.
There it is. I might actually reset just to do the teach real quick, if that's okay, and then we can redo the tokens.
Yeah, because I moved forward after your pause anyway, so it's gonna look.
I was like, what does it look? But it was my shirt. I was like, it's all yellow. Jay said you could get up off
It
the
will
floor
eventually
now.
It's really
I like
good
that
on
one.
it.
So fun.
I love
Yeah.
it. It's so good.